Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. 1970 LT1 Corvette. This is a legendary car. The LT1 couldn't even be compared to other small blocks. It could be compared to some of the high-performance big block motors. It's a real powerhouse under the hood, and it's lighter than the big block. Matter of fact, the LT1 motor costs $448. You can buy the big block for like $269. So it's something special we've got here. This is a 43,000 mile Survivor, believed to be original paint. It is all number matching, 4-speed, original interior. Pretty special, collectible, cool car to have. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs, study all the pictures top to bottom. That's where you find price tags on almost 200 collector cars that we have for sale right now. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, buckle up, join me, let's go for a spin. We just acquired it from a gentleman. He passed away, unfortunately, but they've owned this car about 25 years. Underside of the car is just well preserved, good original condition. It's been maintained as needed. Up front, the pitman arm, lower ball joints, sway bar bushings, they look like they've been replaced. It does have KYB gas shocks all the way around. Of course, these are independent suspension in the back as well. The fiberglass floors are raw fiberglass. That's how they left the factory. If you see one that's been painted over, doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it could be hiding something. So raw fiberglass floors is the way it should be, and that's how this one is. I didn't see any damage. The frame has never been spray painted or spray canned, so it's not pretty, but it looks to be rock solid. It has the full spare tire carrier is still underneath the back of the car. It does have some upgraded mufflers. They're Flowmaster mufflers, but still has the square tips coming out through the lower valance. These do have four-wheel disc brakes, so disc all the way around. The e-brake is all hooked up. You look up at the motor, it's nice and clean. It does have the VIN number matching Muncie N20 4-speed. The VIN, we have a picture of it. The VIN's right on the side with the codes. It does have the original rear end, but unfortunately you can't read the numbers. You can barely make out a couple of the codes that are on the rear end. I'm sure it's never been out of the car, but I really couldn't make those out. But these all came with a posi. So underneath, clean and respectable. The body, of course, it has a lot of patina, or the paint, I should say. The body's in really excellent shape, but it's original. And they're only original ones, so Survivors, there's a big demand for them, especially in the Corvette world. Now starting up front here, the headlights fit nice and square. The hood fits nice and square and flush. It does have the raised hood, which was on the LT1s and big blocks only. There's no damage, and you can faintly see the bonding strips on all four corners. That's actually a good thing. That means it hasn't been hit. When they've been hit and repaired, the bonding seams can go away. So you can see it at all four corners if you look for it. The T-tops come off, of course, and the rear windows pop out of these. From inside, it just unlatches, and underneath, there's like a storage compartment. So it's tops off, this off. It's practically a convertible with a roll bar. Again, the body's excellent, no damage. No damage on the back. It's a no-hit car. They use that term with Corvettes quite often. It's a no-hit body. Yeah, everything fits so nicely. Now the paint is the original color, obviously, because it's the original paint on the car. That's what we were told. That's what I believe in my inspection. And I asked the guys in the shop that were going around the car, tell me what they think, and they believe it's original too. But the paint does have a lot of patina, nicks, chips, little crackling in the paint. So it's a presentable Survivor, but it is not pristine paint by any means. Up front, The chrome, probably all original, has just a little patina, but everything fits nice. It's not crooked, and the grills are all nice. Still has the weather shields, blocks the headlights. Are down in there when the headlights are closed. The weather shields are there, but it all fits nice. By the way, I'll demonstrate when I back the car out. The headlights just pop right open. They slam shut. Same with the headlight door. It just pops right open. Wipers come on. You're done. Boom. They close like that. So that part of it is working really well. Original glass, nice and clear. You may have a little nick or little imperfection. Side windows crystal clear. Back bumper too, just enough patina, let you know they're original, but they look good. They sit level. Everything back here, looks good. Now these have what they call a tank sticker. It goes on the assembly line with the sticker on top of the gas tank, and it lets the workers know how to build the car, what options it has. It's probably still on the tank of this car. I don't think this gas tank's ever been out. Sometimes you can open this up and take the rubber flap and you can look in there and maybe see it, but I would bet money tank sticker is still on there. Just another form of documentation. 15x8 rally wheels. The trim is in nice shape. BF Goodrich tires look new. I don't know how old they are, but they have no wear on them. So how about I give you a tour of the interior and show you that legendary motor. All right, we've got an original saddle tan interior, and we'll show you the Jambs real quick. You can see the paint and the latch is real nice. Still has the original sticker with the VIN number on it. It is the original weather strip, which is kind of brittle. Door panel, though, is mint. Door panel's in really nice shape. Actually, on both sides it is. So, again, believed to be all original interior. We do have a split at the bottom of the seat. And just starting on this side over here, the center console is just mint, not cracked, beat up. The shifter plate, the original style shifter with the reverse lockout, that's in mint condition. Radio delete, and I think it was born that way because there's no antenna on the car. This is a radio delete car. So the whole dash panel, the gauges, all very clean. Has a high redline tact. It's 6,500 redline because it's a solid lifter motor. You can rev those higher. Up on top the dash pad, there's no splits or cracks. The mirror is pristine. The visors, all the plastic trim, the pillars, all this is in excellent shape. I noticed the interior lights are working. The vents, steering wheel, all that's really nice. It has the full seat belts. This also has a rear window defogger. There's a little actual blower that blows on the back window. The light works in the back as well. The compartments are not broken up. The windows and the top store back there. So very nice, unabused. It has some age, but unabused original interior. Now, I'll take you under the hood. Oh, yeah, pull that hood latch one more time, maybe. Nope, there we go. So this is the original VIN number matching engine. We checked the casting codes. I put a picture of the engine stamp right on the website. The original broach marks are there, which tells me it's never been ground off and tampered with. And it is the VIN number matching LT1, which is a 350 with 370 horsepower. I just read this is the most revised small block in the history of small blocks. Chevrolet in 1970, they redesigned the inside of the motor. Heavy-duty parts, forged pistons, steel crank, solid lifters, bigger valves. They made a real powerhouse here. I read a few years ago the only thing you could compare this to would be a 425 horse 427 Vet. So it packs the power and is like a few 100 pounds less than the big block. So the original air cleaner with the deep dish, finned valve covers, original aluminum intake. It's got the Holley dual feed carb. Does have deep groove pulleys. Again, the solid lifter engines came with those. You could rev it higher and you don't want the belts flying off. The shroud's in real nice shape. It does have a set of headers on it. That was probably done way back in the day. And the fellow that owned it was a mechanic, so his wife did say he took good care of it, did the work himself, but this thing runs and functions really well. I will say that about it. So there you have it, 1970 LT1. 70 is the most desirable year because that was the peak horsepower. In 71, they started going downward with the horsepowers. So this is the king right here. Literally, the car is legendary. As far as survivor condition, there's a huge demand for that. Like I said earlier, they're only original once. You can restore a car over and over. You can't go back and make it original. Especially in the Corvette world, Survivor's where it's at. And it's a really good car, it truly is. I'd drive this and I'd be proud of it. You don't have to be ashamed of nothing. So there you have it, that's my impression. Go to volocars.com, plenty of ways to reach out to the salesman. If you have questions or concerns, make sure you talk to them. They'll help you the best they can. They can get this delivered to any driveway in the country. They can help you with financing. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on that bell icon so you can be the first to see the next one posted. Thanks for watching.